Okay, today we're going to review the Hyper Tough 20 volt max cordless 10-inch chainsaw. I looked for reviews on YouTube and could not find any. I was at my local Walmart last night and I seen it. It was $92 plus tax, so I thought I would try it and give it a whirl. Okay, so let's look at what we got here. 20 volt cordless 2 amp hour battery, 2-year limited warranty. Let's see, automatic chain oiler, no assembly required. I guess they have a whole line of tools. 20 and 40 volt tools. So, let's see what else it says here. 10-inch, 14.8 feet per second is the chain speed. 2.7 ounces oil tank capacity, weight 7.2 pounds. That's the main reason I was wanting it. My Poland out there is right at 15 pounds, and I was wanting something to trim limbs and do light duty work. So I've already opened it and took the battery out and charged it last night, but I haven't taken anything else out of the box. So let's see what we got. Okay, we've got, maybe you can see that, we've got a manual, pretty thick, general power tool safety warnings, chainsaw safety warnings. We're not going to go through all of that. Basically, keep all body parts away from saw. Always hold the chainsaw with your right hand on the rear handle and your left hand on the front handle. Wear safety glasses. I like this one. Do not operate a chainsaw in a tree. Always keep proper footing. When cutting a limb, okay, yeah, when you're cutting a limb, you want to make sure and cut which way it's under tension, so you'll know which way to cut. Anyway, keep handles dry and clean. I'm not going to read all of this. Just going through. It tells you how to fell a tree. You're not going to fell a very big tree with this. Probably not at all, unless like maybe 4, maybe 6 inch. I wouldn't attempt anything any bigger than that, but we'll see. It might surprise me. Safety warnings for battery pack. Do not dismantle. Do not expose to heat or fire. Do not short circuit. Okay, on and on. It's got a pretty good picture of what's what. Charging time, 3 hours. I think it took about 2 hours last night, but it hadn't been used, so I don't know how charged the battery was when I got it. One thing I did look at before I even bought it, I opened the box at Walmart to look for the chain pitch, which was 3/8. Wanted to make sure it was a common size chain before I bought it. Anyway, it's got instructions here on how to put it together, which is supposed to already be together, so we'll find out. Okay. Enough of this. warranty card probably, and quick start guide. Charge it, install the battery pack, assembly instructions, grip the chain, tensioning outer rim and turning it anti-clockwise to loosen the chain. Hold and depress the cover, tightening stick, turning it anti-clockwise to remove the chain cover. Operation: use both hands to grip saw. Always use left hand to grip front handle and right hand to grip rear handle. Use a firm grip. Thumbs and fingers must wrap around saw handles. Hold the chainsaw at right hand side of your body. And do not operate the chainsaw with arms fully extended. Okay, let's take it out and see what we got. Okay, we have a chainsaw. Okay, we have our oil fill. Kind of a cheap looking cap, but probably work. Got a sight window on the side so you can see how much oil is in it. And I don't think this actually doesn't have a lock. Now I was looking at the other one Walmart has, which is a 40 volt. It was a little bit bigger than this. I believe it was $157, something like that. And it did have the chain lock, or the, so if you kick back it and your hand hit this, it'll lock the chain. But I wanted to try this one. It doesn't seem to do anything. I guess I don't have the battery in it. And it's like any other power tool, you got a safety you got to push before you pull the trigger. Oh, that's a big one, ain't it? Yeah. And that is loose, so see if I remember how to do that. You loosen that. Yep. Pretty simple. You just tighten that. Lock it back down. Like that. The blade seems pretty solid. Not much to it. 20 volt max, 10 inch. It's got a part number for the bar and chain. One thing I could not find any information on was whether this is a brush or brushless motor. Most of the more expensive brands advertise it as a brushless motor, which is more reliable. There's nothing really to wear out. You have no brushes that will wear out over time. This one, since it doesn't specify brushless, I'm probably just a brushed motor, but I could be wrong. The only way to tell would be to take it apart, and I'm not going to do that. It does have a 2-year warranty. I did see that on the box, which it, let me find it and I'll read it to you. Make a mess. For 2 years from date of purchase, this product is warranted for the original purchaser to be free of defects in materials and workmanship through normal use. In order to obtain this service, please return this item to the place of purchase with valid proof of purchase, and the defective product will be replaced at no charge. So within 2 years, I can take it back to Walmart and they should replace it as long as I've got my receipt. Put the battery in it and make sure it's going to work. We're not going to cut anything in the house here. Clipped in, good and solid. Push the button. Okay, we don't want to run it too much because it ain't got no oil in it. Okay, that'll do it for this section. I'm going to remove the battery. Maybe. There we go. We will get some oil in it and take it outside here in a little bit and see how she cuts. See you in a little bit. Okay, here we are getting started. We're going to trim up all this brush around this tree here. And I want to apologize for the camera angle. It's a new camera I just got this week, and I didn't have it, I had it attached to a helmet, so I probably look like I don't know what out there wearing a helmet while doing this, but I should have had the angle turned down more where you could see better. But overall, I was very happy with the way it performed. There's my wife. One thing you have to be careful with, which you can't really see in this, but cutting smaller stuff, if it's real limber, wants to jump around. That's just because the chain speed is quite a bit slower than what a gas engine type chainsaw would be. You can hear it. It's on the smaller stuff like that, it don't really pull down that much, which that is cutting cedar, which is a real soft wood. I didn't cut any hardwood with it. I'll probably do that later. Try it out. Apologize for the sound there. The limbs hitting the I had it in a waterproof enclosure in the camera, and every time a limb would hit it, kind of get loud. Could have cut them off in larger pieces, but I cut them shorter, easier to handle. My wife was doing most of the brush pulling and stacking. There she is, using the loppers to get some of the little saplings and stuff that I was tripping over. Okay, here we're doing double time. Here I am trimming up around the trash bin. Probably spent 5 minutes or so here. Overall, I really like the saw. The only thing I don't like is the very small oil cap. It's hard to pour oil in it. You have to have a funnel, or else you're going to pour it all over the saw. But other than that, I'm very happy with it. I will be probably purchasing another battery. I think they're $16 or $17, $18, something like that at Walmart. Probably will purchase one or two more. But overall, I'm very pleased. I used it, cut all that, and it still was going.